Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's do it all hollers in. And we're back with another NBA 2K24 next gen build video. And today I have a special build for you guys, man. I have an ISO 3&D threat build for you guys. That's right. And this build is at the point guard position. So when you're at the point guard position, I want you guys to have enough passing to go out there and be able to be a playmaker as well. So make sure you watch the video to the end now, because this is a really good build. So choose the handle of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. But before I go any further, you already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. It's like button time, and I need you guys to go down there and hit that like button. Get this video to 100 likes. And if you haven't already, hit the link in the description to join the Discord. So with this build, we're going with the point guard position. Like I said, 6'8" for the height, 192 on the weight, 7'4" wingspan. Let's get into the build. Now, in order to be a good point guard, I think you need a few things, man. You need some passing. You need some ball handle, speed with ball, things of that nature to be a really good point guard. And you're gonna have that with this build, and you still will be able to play great defense. Now, the finishing is not super good, but it's enough to get the job done, right? I have a 55 driving dunk on my point guard, and I finished just fine with that build. A lot of people doubt that 55, but 55 is really good in my opinion. It don't activate every time, but it activates enough, right? But we're gonna go a step further. We're gonna go to a 75 on the driving dunk, because at 75 you do get some good dunk packages, and I want you guys to have those. And we do get posterized if they're meaning anything to you. For the driving layup, we do have a 70. The close shot is a 50. And we're going to do a 40 on the standard dunk to get us some standard dunk animations. So let's go down here. We're going to take the strength up. We got good strength on this build. It's very important for a lockdown. We have good vertical on this build. We only need to take it to a 74. We can't get contact dunk, so no need to take it to a 75. And as you guys can see, we do get posterized. We get slithery, precision dunker, area wizard, bunny, spin cycle, two-step whistle. So we will be able to finish good at the rim. On the driver layup side, we do get fearless finish on this build, so that's pretty good. And we get acrobat, so we can go and finish at the rim. And I really like the fact that you can at least dunk. Okay, a lot of people, they want to do layups, but I would rather you dunk when you go to the rim. And this build will be able to get some nice dunk packages as far as the signature dunk packages, the athletic dunk packages, and things of that nature. But let's go ahead and get to the green bean, make your girl scream badge. Now, I could get the three-point shot super high, but I was able to get it up to an 80 because the defense is crazy. So we're going to take the three-point shot to an 80, which is pretty good in my opinion. Now, the mid-range shot is not high. I know a lot of people will complain about this, but we only have a 65 on the mid-range shot. The free throw is a 62, and if you guys want to just take the mid-range shot up higher, that's totally up to you. I totally understand on that, if that's what you really want to do. But for this build, we don't have it high, and we do have an 80. I think an 80 is okay if you know your shot, and you have hot zones, and you get some options on the releases and the bases. I think you should be good. We get blinders, we get catch and shoot, dead eye, agent 3, corner specialist, green machine, space creator, claymore, guard up, open looks, and everything else is pretty much icing on the cake when it comes to the shooting badges. But you're good with this in my opinion. But let's go ahead and get into the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and mama can see this video. And I need everybody and mama to see this video, so do that for your boy. Now with this build, like I said, I want you guys to be a good playmaker, and in order to be a good playmaker, you need some good passing. And good passing to me for a point guard is 84 at the minimum. That's just my personal opinion on it. Some people want to take it to a 77, but I play rec a lot, so if I'm in a rec and I go out there with a 77 pass accuracy, I would be okay. But at the same time, I won't be able to make the same passes that I can make with this 84 passing. So I want you guys to really be equipped to go out there and make the right passes. And I'm thinking about making me a lockdown point guard, and this build right here is one of my options, you know what I'm saying? Because I tried to build at 6'6", I tried at 6'7", and you can't get all of this stuff on the build when you take the height down to those other heights. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I did 6'8". For the ball handle, we're gonna take that to an 85. Super high, you get ankle breaker, you get physical handles. You will be able to get speed booster, handle for days, blow by, triple strike, and all that stuff right there. Now, if this was my personal build, I would try to find a way, but I don't think you can find a way to get this to a 77 to get gold triple strike. But for right now, we have it at a 75, and let's take the speed and acceleration up, so you can see that you do get triple strike on silver, speed booster silver, hyperdrive silver, blow by silver. You also get physical handles on gold, as you guys can see. We get ankle break on gold, so that's pretty good. And we get silver unpluckable, which is okay. You know, you still probably get plucked like a ticket. You just have to stay away from those lockdown, man. If you know somebody's a lockdown, don't just be trying to dribble in front of them thinking they won't pluck you, man, because they're going to pluck you. And then guess what you're going to do on the other end? You're going to pluck somebody too, because the defense is crazy. But let's go ahead and get into the defense. Now, with the interior defense, we want to take this up high enough to get us anchor, right? So anchor is a badge that you can get when you are 6'8", 6'7", but you can't get that 6'6". You feel what I'm saying? So with this build, we do have access to anchor. We will get that when I take the block up. So when we take the block up, we're going to take it up to a 79. I think a 79 block is really, really good because you get chase down artists on silver, you get anchor on bronze, you get poke on bronze. So if somebody get past you, guess what? You can chase them down and block the shots. I promise you can with this build. You won't have a problem with that. Now, if your block is in the 60s, then you may have a problem blocking shots if your block is in the 60s. You know, that's kind of low. You know, I just have it on my build just because, you know, I just don't want nobody run by me and I can't attempt to block it. You know, I want to be able to at least attempt to block. You feel what I'm saying? So that's pretty good with this build. For the steel, we're going to take that to a 91. That does give us the gold badges that we need. Now, I will start making lockdowns with higher steel and higher perimeter. But right now, I think this is the best possible option given the fact that we got all the passing on the build. Now, if you put this build as shooting guard, you can take the passing all the way down if you want to. And then that will give you more options on the build. But for right now, this is what we have. On the perimeter defense, we're going to take that up to a 93. And that does give us gold clamps. We got gold fast feet. We're going to get Hall of Fame 94 feet. And we looking good, man. For real, we looking good with this build. We can do a lot of things with this build as far as the playmaking, as far as the passing. That's great, man. You know, and I like this build. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I will make a lockdown build, but I don't know if I'm going to go point guard or shooting guard. I want to go shooting guard, so I won't have to worry about the passing. But I may go with this build with the good passing and the big defense, okay? So this is a very versatile build, okay? Now, if it was my personal build, man, I would try to change some things, but you know, it's a little room for change on this build unless you want to take the ball handler down. Now, you could do that, you know, and that could be another option for you. I think you could be fine with an 81 ball handler, to be honest. But, you know, a lot of people like to dribble. Now, we got an 83 speed. I think that's pretty good. 77 acceleration, 74 strength, 74 vert. We don't need it at 75 because we can't get contact dunks, and the rest is on stamina. 99 stamina for 94 feet on Hall of Fame. But let's get into the shades up. Are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, we do have shades of Lonzo, Drew Holiday, and Tyrese Halliburton, and the build name is the 3&D Threat. ISO 3&D Threat. That's the build. I'm out of here, man. Charge!